Hey guys. I'm in the ocean. I'm in the ocean. Let me stop. I'm relaxing. Yeah, I see how wonderful my room is. How beautiful my bed is. I got some like fancy stuff going on over here. I'm trying to wait for everybody to come on in. Come on in. Where's Rhoda? Rhoda, where are you? Rhoda. Rhoda. Rhoda, where are you? Trying to wait for everybody to come on in. Come on in, come on in, come on in as we do these transcript reading. Hold on. Hello? Huh? You at the door? Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I have to let Tamiria in. She's coming. Y'all, all these fancy stuff in here. It's like all this. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. Tamiria is coming in. Hold on, I'll be right back. We here. All right, y'all.
Can they see me?
Oh, they can't see. I got camera. All right, guys. I got my partner in crime here with me. Hold on a second, y'all. We're gonna do this thing. You don't want them to see you?
Hmm?
You don't want them to see you?
Oh, they don't matter. They can see me.
Okay, hold on. But I'm in another part now. We need some light. We need some lights.
Here.
Hey guys, I got Garrett popcorn. Got your stuff in here. I got Garrett's popcorn. Look at this. Hmm? You got a mixture, right? What kind? Yes, she got me the cheese and caramel mixer. Woo! Y'all want some popcorn? Look. No, I'm supposed to be doing a live on
The transcript.
On the transcript. I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay.
You gonna read it on your phone?
Yeah.
You want to be the you want me to be the judge and you be the It's only two parts.
Okay.
Judge and the prosecution. I mean the
I can be the slow judge. I don't care. I'll be the prosecution. It don't matter whoever you want to be.
Not prosecution. I mean the juror.
Okay.
Hold on, y'all. We gotta get ourselves together. These popcorn are so good.
I could be whatever.
Heaven fire! Thank you, Stay Fire.
Fish.
Hmm?
With J&J fish.
Look what she got me some fish, y'all. We got me some J&J fish. She got me some popcorn. They go to diet. Diet gone now.
Okay. Oh, look. Hey, everybody.
That light thing won't come on.
What?
He said it's not plugged in. Not plugged in. Sorry, y'all. I was gonna show you my fancy place, but I'm on this table, right? And this table, you touch it, right? And it goes up. Watch. Look at the table go up. Look at the table go up, y'all. Look.
I can't see that.
Look. Look, table going up. Table going up. Table going up. Look. Look. Miranda, look at my sister. She's back. Look at my sister. Miranda's here. Happy mommy, my sister. Happy mommy to the second power. Hey. Okay, I'm gonna go back down. Hold on. Yeah, it's so fancy up in this place here. I tell you, my bed goes up and down too. My bed goes up and down. I could be sitting there and it goes up and down. I'm just going. Okay. All right, let's well, okay. I know there's a whole bunch of nosy folks trying to figure out what happened to me at court, okay? I wasn't going to say anything, but I'm going to go ahead and spill the bean, y'all. Somebody called the marshal on me. Yes, y'all. Somebody called the marshal on me. They said I was videotaping in the federal building. They called the po-po on me, y'all. They called the po-po on me. They called the po-po on me. I was not going to say anything. I wasn't going to say anything. I was just going to let it ride, right? And guess what, y'all? Guess what? Let me tell you how good God is. I ain't going to tell you how good God is, but let me just tell you something. I'm not gonna give a detail, lady. I'm not gonna give a detail, but I'm just gonna tell you, they call the po-po, the marshal on me. They call the marshal on me, y'all. They hate on me because I'm here. They hate on me because I got the transcript. They hate on me because I got it like that going on, and they call the po-po on me. I'm gonna let it ride. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. That's it, y'all. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know who did it, but they called it. That's all. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna eat my chicken, and I'm gonna read my my transcript. Yeah, they let me go. I'm good. But I'm just saying. I'm just.
What they made you let you go?
I didn't go to jail. It's just it's a perspective. You gonna ask?
They gotta go.
They didn't arrest me. They didn't arrest me. They ain't do nothing. I got a clean record. I mean, they checked my license. What? I told you it's fancy. It's fancy over there. I don't even know how to turn on the water here. It's so fancy.
I gotta go in the bathroom.
No, you turn it on. You gotta go over there first.
Oh, like here?
No, you did something the other day when you turned that water on. You did it, not me. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to figure out how to do this water here. Hold on. Hold on. You did something. You did. Maybe I was running over here before. I don't know. You did. You tear up the mud.
Sylvia, I did not do
She
that.
tore up the people's stuff here.
Are you kidding me? Is it something got something to do with it?
It's over there.
I just want to remember.
Just rinse it. Just use this to rinse it out. Push that one. You gotta open it up. Open it up and then
Sorry, y'all.
Sorry. All right, let me turn it down. Hold on. Yeah. So that's what they did. They called the popo on me. Hey, they thought that I was gonna get in trouble. Yeah, they called the popo. But God is good.
Yes, he is.
God is good. You can't mess with God's kid now. Toria, she tearing up the people's stuff.
That's a story.
Oh. Somebody please put in the Cash App. Eat that damn.
I don't know why she's still holding it.
Because
You want some sauce?
what kind of sauce is
We got mouse sauce, the Chicago mouse
What's a
sauce.
shot? I didn't know they have that. They don't have that in
No, they
Georgia.
don't. This only Chicago mouse sauce.
I got the mouse sauce. So you got me more than one?
No, they only gave me one. It's that.
Why
it's
they
that
only gave
popular.
you one?
I don't know.
Why they give you two of those and gave me one of this?
Because they don't want you to get all that mouse sauce. You gotta pay for the extra.
I'm not
This is
worth for
hot sauce.
extra.
I didn't know. This is my first time. This out here.
I'm not worth extra.
You are, but I bought it from here. If I was on the west side, they would have gave me more.
Oh. All right, y'all. We're gonna read this transcript. Let me send it to you. Hold on, we're gonna read this transcript for y'all so y'all know exactly what's going on. What I'm gonna do is gospel glam. I'm not gonna eat the bread, but this is breaded. All right, yeah. Can we get started with the look
Okay,
at it. Look at you doing to the table. You bringing it back down.
There you go.
Stop
Did
eating
you
the
send it to me?
I didn't go. Pass me my phone. Where's the other phone?
Oh, it's right here.
Hold on a second. I'm sending her the transcript so she can have it. Hold on.
You mean yesterday or today?
I'm doing yesterday because I have to start from yesterday. I'm gonna catch up with the Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get the transcript to her. She's helping me read. She's gonna be. You want me to judge?
I don't care.
Okay. She's gonna be the judge, and I'm gonna be so you guys can hear all the questions and stuff
you
like
like
that.
to change your voice anyway, so yeah, you can be the people.
Okay.
I can be the old judge. What, Sid? I'm just
She
reading.
chewing in my ear, y'all.
Leave me alone.
Okay, hold on. Let me send you this. All right, go. It's in your thing, your email. All right, you ready? All right, it says here. Y'all ready? We get ready to read the transcript. That wing ain't never gonna make it. She's trying to figure out what am I doing with this wing still.
What is it?
She said, Tijuana said both of y'all chewing in my ear.
Hold
on, y'all.
I haven't got it yet.
Huh? Go back.
I did.
Duh. Hold on, y'all. Hello? Okay.
Hey.
I'm on live. I'm on live. I'm gonna get ready to read the transcript. I'm reading it now.
Hey, Ashley, the pizza girl.
I'm on my regular channel. All right, bye. Sorry, guys.
It's hot and fresh. Like I like it.
That's catfish?
Filet. Catfish filet.
I don't eat catfish.
You don't?
Mm-mm.
Why you tell me that? You eat perch?
I eat perch. I eat all kind of fish, but I don't eat catfish.
Well, you don't know what you're missing out on, girl.
It's too meaty.
But this is fried. It's kind of soft.
It's too meaty. I don't
should have
like
got perch. I don't know.
I don't like catfish.
I thought you was a southerner.
I'm southerner by way of Georgia, but not southern. Okay, y'all, let's go. All right. Oh, y'all want me to tell you what else happened today? Okay, let me tell you also what happened. Let me tell you what else got happened, okay? Um, of course, I gotta be Mama Sylvia. Rob didn't have his mask on, right? And he looked over at me and I said, put your mask on. So he take the mask and went like this, and then he was playing with me, right? And so I said, put it on. So he put it on, put it all the way over there past his nose, like right underneath his glasses. And then someone who was behind me said, "Oh, you being Mama Sylvia? Okay, Mama Sylvia." So that's what happened there. That's my little episode of Rob. But let me finish read this. If y'all went to Lady D, y'all would see she gave y'all an update what happened today. One juror got sick. She got anxiety. Then we found out that I guess she didn't eat, and I saw her like getting really like about to faint. She put her hand on the table and she looked down, and all of a sudden she blooped onto the floor, and she was breathing hard, and she had anxiety. I think she is because they gave her some food. They gave her some food afterwards.
Yeah.
So that's what happened to her.
Black lady or white lady?
Black lady. She was the first one that they called.
Yeah, she's diabetical.
Yeah, and then there's an old lady got up there. She talked about she's a retired teacher. That's the one who made everybody laugh in the courtroom. Robert was cracking up there too. What else? Lady D gave y'all all that rundown, so that's why I don't give that because she gives a good view of what's happening. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead. This is a transcript from yesterday. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna give you transcript, the day behind, whatever, so you guys can know. Lady D will tell you, and then I'll go into detail, tell you guys what happened. Okay. All right. So it says, "We're United States of America plaintiff versus Robert Sylvester Kelly, and case number is 19 CR 567, and it's January 15, 9:38 a.m. That's the time that the What the heck is going on out there?
Music.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. And then now they have the plaintiff. Okay, let's go down. You ready? You're gonna be the judge. Page 2. Proceeding is held in an open court. The jury is out, and then this is what's happened. It says,
it's me right there.
The judge.
Are all of the lawyers here?
Can y'all hear her?
Can you hear me?
Can y'all hear her? You need a chair? Need a bench?
Get one of them. Well, I don't want to fall off the mountains. Okay. Are all of the lawyers here? We have a few preliminary matters we need to attend to before we bring the jury in for voir dire. So I would propose that if everyone is here, we can, and then
You're not finished.
Oh, we can start and then get some of these preliminaries out of the way.
Miss Bung Jean is in the bathroom.
Oh.
She just went to the bathroom. She'll be here in a few minutes. She'll be back in a few minutes.
All right. One of the ground rules to speak, so to speak, is when you're speaking, take your mask off so I can understand what you're saying.
Judge, the marshal says that we need your permission to get us a couple of chairs for my team here.
Yeah, if you need some chairs, they're available. If we can get them, if they can fit, even though I ruled no on a motion what was it, Thursday or Friday, whenever we were in, they were docket. So I'm going to repeat the rulings this morning, the ones that I actually ruled on. When was it, Thursday or Friday?
Thursday,
Okay, Thursday. Then there's two more motions that Kelly's motion, or excuse me, the government's motion to bar Kelly's expert and Kelly's motion for excusing certain jurors for calls, which we need to attend to before we start this morning. So when everyone is ready, let me know and we will go ahead. Mr. Britt, what's his name?
Brentley.
Mr. Brentley, did you get your chairs?
Well, working on it, Judge. If we can't figure it out, I'll sit up here then, next to you. I'll help you with your ruling.
I got a whole bunch of time of them. I got a whole bunch of them up here that you can have.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. I know Mr. Kelly is somewhere, so I'm trying to figure out where he is.
He's got to. He's got to be somewhere, I think.
I don't think we can do much until he's in the building.
Are we ready?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Judge. We're ready.
Mel, you want to call the case?
19 CR 567, United States versus Kelly, Robert Sylvester Kelly, Darrell McDavid, and Milton Brown.
Good morning. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jennifer Bongine, well, you didn't finish, ma'am. You didn't finish.
Oh, good morning, Your Honor. Janice Apprentice, Elizabeth Peloso, Jason Julian, Brian Williamson on behalf of the United States.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jennifer Bongine, Ashley Cohen, and Diane O'Connell on behalf of Robert Kelly. Good morning, Judge. Your Honor, Bo Brentley, Van Dam Gosman, and Michael Thomas on behalf of Darrell McDavid.
All right. And all defendants are here. Is that correct?
Judge, Mr. Brown is still have to go through. Good morning. Mary Judge, Kyle Kent, Kathleen Leon on behalf of Milton Brown. Mr. Brown is present.
All right. It's my understanding that the ruling of the outstanding pretrial motions they were actually decided verbally by me on Thursday. And I'm not sure that apparently they did not get docketed because of the nature of the hearing in which I gave the ruling. So I'm going to do the ruling over again. Kelly's motion. Your Honor, it's the government, Your Honor. The government would ask that with respect to motions 239 and 254, they were filed under seal, and the portion of the hearing related to those motions. Also, the government is going to move that they be under seal. As Your Honor noted, the proceedings that were last week which motions were those? I'm trying to remember. Number 239 related to 12. Wait a minute.
Counsel, can you said 239 and 242?
239 and 254.
Thank you.
And the government is not opposed to the ruling itself being in open court, but the discussion with related as it relates to the motions.
Yeah, and Your Honor, Defendant Kelly would object to sealing any of the proceeding at this point. What the hell? Hold on, y'all. Stuff is just turning on up in this place. Hold on. What in the world? The light just went on by itself. What the heck? This house here, that's why you don't have a smart house. Because everything goes on. Whoa, sorry.
Sylvia.
I just had a a collision. All right, sorry about that, guys. Stuff has just started to turn on, and okay, where was I at?
I'm here. It's a mess today.
Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Stuff has just started to turn on. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, I forgot.
On Bonjean. Okay, I have to start over where I was at. Okay. And Your Honor, Defendant Kelly would object to sealing any of these proceedings at this point, including the basis of the ruling, which should be made a matter of record, should be done in open court, public court. We don't believe that the concerns that the government has lodged in this its argument are in play here, since we're not identifying minors or victims. We are and we defy the motion to unseal. So those arguments we would stand by, and we would object to closing the courtroom and continue to seal any discussion at these motions.
239 and 254. Is that it? That's me or you?
That's you.
Yes, Your Honor. All right. I previously ruled, so it's in the record. So I just won't, other than say that docket number 239, the motion is denied for the reason stated in court previously. Kelly's motion to exclude government's child sex abuse expert. Kelly argues that the government's expert, Dr. Daryl Turner, should be excluded. Kelly alleges that Dr. Turner lacks the expertise to testify concerning victim or victim dynamics. I don't know that word. Argued that Dr. Turner's credentials should, Dr. Turner's credentials suggest that have, he does not have the significant experience or specialized knowledge to speak to the dynamic of the victims of child sexual abuse. Kelly also argues that this evidence is simply irrelevant to the indictment in any way. In support of this position, Kelly alleges that the issue in this case is the one women he had sexual relationships were in fact minors at the time of the sexual contact. Thus, a child abuse expert is no useful testimony. The motion alleges that the government has not offered an expert report for, nor has it preferred on how it intends to use Dr. Turney's testimony. The government's response. Kelly's motion should be denied because Dr. Turney's testimony satisfies the requirements of Rule 702, and Dr. Turney is qualified to testify as an expert witness. Dr. Turney is expected to present testimony about grooming with the government's excerpts with the government's excerpts will help the government understand the evidence and determine a fact at issue in the case. The government also argues that Dr. Turney's testimony will be helpful to the jury in assessing the credibility of the minor witnesses. The motion is denied. The court argues that Dr. Turner is qualified and the subject of grooming is one of very much current interest. It seems to me that it's very helpful to the jury to understand the testimony it purports to give. The motion to compel discovery related to DOG, OIG investigation in Larry McGee. The government, Kelly argues that the defendants are entitled to all material regarding investigation of the BOP officer who alleged accessed Kelly's confidential records and transmitted the information to a member of the public. The motion alleged that this information was shared with an alleged government cooperator, Larry McGee.
Hold on, it says stop because it needs to get the lights up. Get the lights up. Bad Beauty says stop until we get the lights up. To give us a chance to eat.
How many people in there?
206.
How many likes?
How many likes we got?
About that thick old fish. That's because I told them to bone in. I don't get it like this, fillet like this.
She
I
funny.
don't.
93 likes and 200 something people in here. Oh
What?
man, come on now. Come on, y'all. Get the lights up. Y'all know we the only one over here got the transcript. So come on now, y'all better stop playing. Stop playing.
Yeah, they denied his motions, Toria.
Y'all don't make me go to bed. Isn't it? Oh, I left it inside the bag. Oh.
Is it in there? No,
Inside the bag. Oop, it's about to go in the trash. How many likes do we got? We got 216 in the chat. Come on, y'all, get the likes up. This chicken is good.
That's all you got. I should have got all chicken. Next time I will. You'll be here for a while.
I'll be here a whole month.
So we got time to try different stuff. So now you can say you had J&J catfish. Chicken and catfish.
We have J&J in Georgia.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you have... You said you tried Harold's chicken, right?
I want some of that chicken.
You got to try Uncle Remus.
Mm.
Uncle Remus, that's some good chicken, baby. So we're going to go to Uncle Remus. Probably the weekend.
Who said, Andrews, I'm deleting YouTube. I'm tired of giving interviews to everyone. I step outside and I'm bombarded by fans. Are you ADR 123 or are you account on YouTube? I need a break. Oh, I don't know who that is. I don't know who you are.
240 and 109 likes. That's not working for us.
Well, I'm gonna sit here and eat my popcorn.
I gotta tell you, I gotta take mine back.
You gotta take your popcorn back? Why?
That hot sauce. Wait. Hold on.
What happened?
That hot sauce burned in my throat.
You said JJ or J&J?
J&J.
J&J, ladies. Yeah, can we get the lights up?
It's JJ.
Oh, you drop it. Hey, what you made?
It's JJ's.
You putting
It look like a J&J, but it's JJ's.
Hey, put the sauce here. I don't want it to fall on my computer.
Okay. Let me see. Let me take one of your caramel because my caramel with the pecans was burnt, so I had to call them.
No, it tastes like it's burnt.
Yours tastes burnt too?
Mm-hmm. It tastes good.
Yeah, I'm taking all this back.
Oh man.
Huh?
Oh man.
Won't eat no more.
Oh man. She's not right.
I do taste burnt.
Man. Okay. All right, here.
Yeah. Put it in that bag. Cass will take it back tomorrow.
It's trash.
I think I should take what's the name back too.
I got bone.
I have. Oh.
Put in that.
I'm gonna take Rhoda's back too.
Rhoda's is
I don't know, but I'm just gonna take it back. I don't want to sit it, you know.
What's the numbers like? What is it? Cause yeah, I want to read, but y'all keep holding back on us with these transcripts.
Rebecca says she's hungry.
Are we gonna be like this for the rest of the week? Y'all not gonna be able to hear the transcript?
We got to Larry McGee, and then that was it.
No, you haven't been around. You don't know what I said, ma'am. She said, "Oh, you're now on your diet." You said, "Screw all of us." First of all, my date was over. My date for us doing it was over with when I got to Chicago because that's what I said, ma'am.
She trying all the good foods. How she gonna try all the good foods and be on a diet? That ain't gonna work. She's gonna eat all salads.
I had salad. I had a whole bunch of salad in here.
Yep, she do.
Y'all ready? Come on, y'all. You ready?
128, 129.
Oh my
Come
God.
on, y'all.
What is
Just
going
hit the
on? What's
mic.
wrong with y'all?
Good Lord.
They really don't want to know what the facts. They want to know the lie. They want to hear the lies, not the facts, huh?
Well, they just want to stop you from reading.
Y'all don't want me to read. I ain't gotta read. I can go to bed. I gotta get up early in the morning, go to the court. Lady Earth said she had some Garrett's popcorn the other day and it was stale.
Who said that?
Look what Rabbit said. Rabbit said, hold on, let me go. What Rabbit said?
What?
Coco, I'm gonna beat your tail. Look at Coco. Coco, stay out of my business.
What she say?
I thought you were on diet.
They getting you Sylvia.
That's dogging me out.
She been eating salad all day, so it's like she haven't had nothing to
That's
eat.
all I've been eating. Salad. I've been gonna do milk bar in your face since y'all want to hit the like button. There's 224 people in this chat. Come on now, let's get these numbers up.
Hey, Rhoda. Rhoda.
She said she still needs your cash app.
Oh, okay, but let me take it back tomorrow if I get the right ones. They told me I can take it back. They extended my time because they said you had to take it back between 24 hours. But I told her, oh, I'm not going back between. Y'all got to give me some more time to get back downtown.
Denver,
like, oh.
Denver said he read. Come on, y'all. Hit the like button. Thank you, Denver. What's the number at, y'all?
Where's that, y'all? We can do this.
She said, get the lights up or the live is going to end in 20 minutes.
Uh-oh, Black Beauty has spoken.
That's the boss right there.
Yeah, we all listen to Black Beauty.
Yeah, she'll chop us up.
We all listen to Black. Okay, they getting upstairs. What we trying to get the note to?
What we getting up to, Black Beauty? When can we start again? We got to listen to you. We're in the place. These fries are good. What is that they put on it?
Lemon pepper.
That tastes good.
She's not even eating a lot. But she didn't eat no fish and it was only like what? How many pieces of chicken?
She said just don't overdo it. Okay. I won't.
Well, they gonna be mad because we was trying to do something good tomorrow.
What we gonna do tomorrow?
I don't know. Well, the weekend, because you be having a weekend we'll really do something. What do you want to eat in Chicago?
Denver said 210 is where we need to be at.
You said we're gonna do the Italian beef?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have Italian.
You want patillos or just a regular?
I don't know what patillos is.
Okay, patillos is the Italian beef place.
Oh, that's the one I went to, and I said I saw R. Kelly. But
oh, okay. Yeah.
They got 142. Come on, y'all.
That's good. Went from 142 from 109 to what was it 90 or something? What was it at first? It's 98 or something?
90 something.
Okay. What did she say she wanted us to go up to?
Denver. What did you say you wanted us to go to? 210. That's what Denver said.
He said 210. We ain't gonna never get. There's some haters.
Denver. Let's do at least 150. Let's do let's do 150. Let's do 150, okay?
Because there's some haters in here. It's most of them haters.
Oh, yeah,
more haters than anybody in here. They really don't.
Okay. Hey, don't be putting crumbs on my
This is right
food.
here. Yeah.
You try to put crumbs on my food. Man, these fries are so good, y'all. They're so good. Because you know what? Probably because I haven't had fries in a long time.
No, them fries are good. I don't know something about
them. They're so good. All right, y'all ready?
You got me cursing. Uh-oh.
Denver's not playing. Denver said, come out the bushes.
Free R. Kelly. Free R. Kelly.
Can you pass me a remote control? Okay, let's see. Remote control. Okay, I got remote control for the lights. Oh, oh my God. Hello.
What are you doing?
Putting the lights on. I don't know. I don't know how to do. What the heck?
Girl,
How I do this?
clap, boy.
No, I don't know how to do this.
Okay, she says 150, y'all. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's
Okay.
go. We not begging no more. We ain't begging no more. All right. You were doing the Larry McGee part.
Okay, well, let's see.
There's not enough light. That's why I was trying to turn on the light up here. Is that the remote control? Look, the thing turned on by itself. Again. We need to turn on this light. How do we turn on this
I
light?
don't know, Sylvia.
Oh my God. How do we do this light?
I don't know.
The guy was showing me how to do it, but I don't know how to do it. Ah, okay. I don't know what I'm doing with that light. All right, y'all ready? All right, let's go. Use that Larry McGee
And
card.
transmitting that information to a member of the public. The motion
Why don't you
alleges
start from
that
the beginning?
I did.
Where-
I'm starting
No,
right
start
here.
from the where it says
Oh,
Kelly
at the top?
argues. Kelly argues.
Okay. Kelly argues that the defendants are entitled to all materials regarding investigation of the BOP officer who allegedly accessed Kelly's confidential records and transmitted that information to a member of the public. That motion alleged that this information was shared with an alleged government cooperator, Larry McGee. The motion alleges that McGee communicated with Angel Crew in January of 2020. The government responds. The government argues that Kelly's motion should be denied primarily because McGee did not cooperate with the government in this case and will not be called to testify. Further, the government states that Kelly's motion is seeking information that is overboard and not relevant to the case at issue. The motion is denied. The BOP officer's action may have violated Mr. Kelly's right, but this is irrelevant. That's crazy. To the case at hand. Further, the government states that Larry McGee did not cooperate with the government in this case and will not be called to testify. David's motion to motion to compel discovery related to Angela Cruz's relationship with Jim Derogatis and minor one. McDavid argues that defendants are entitled to all material regarding Angel Cruz correspondence with Jim Derogatis, author of the book Soulless. The motions allege that Cruz contacted Derogatis using a pseudonym and new email address. The motion also argues that the defendants are entitled to materials related to Angel Cruz corresponding with minor one and asks that Angel Cruz be available to testify in the trial. McDavid alleges that Cruz's relationship with both individuals was inappropriate and problematic. Government's response. The government argues that McDavid's motion should be denied. The government alleges that they provided the communication between Crew and Derogatis to the defendant out of the abundance of caution. The government does not intend to call Derogatis.
Hold on, y'all. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Rabbit said easy on the fries, Sylvia.
Rabbit, mind your business. Oh, I got the numbers.
That's nice. Too many of them.
That's number one. Number one is the one that's the attorney.
Really?
Oh, when we start when we
We'll
start
read
reading
that.
that, we'll know which one it is, what they said.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's matching. Okay.
Yeah, it's
We'll
gonna
match it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, y'all ready? Sorry.
This is my husband.
Yeah, this is the
Hey,
jurors
Pastor.
right here for today. That
I'm
these
here
are
with Sylvia. I'm reading the transcript. We're reading the transcript live, so I'll be ready. Yes, sir. Okay, bye-bye.
okay, for the jurors, there's 1, 2, 3. Okay, let we go.
You ready?
Yes, ma'am. Hold on a second. I gotta return this call. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Sorry. Okay, y'all ready? All right, go ahead. What page are we on?
What page is this? I don't know. What page is this? Oh, 10.
Okay, let's go.
um,
Government response.
Government's response. The government argues that McDavid's motion should be denied. The government alleges that they provided the communication between Crew and their guidance to defendants out of abundance of cautions. The government does not intend to call Derogatis in trial. Further, the government states that it has provided all relevant statements to the possession made by the witness it intends to call.
Julie, what people help pay for this? What people help pay for this? I know your ass didn't. Somebody just read. What the F? She said people help pay for it.
Wow. Anyway, you want me to continue? Ross. We don't know. People just come in and we don't even know them.
She can take her ASS on out of here.
Okay, y'all, here we go.
What about go get the transcript yourself and then you can read it? How about that? See, you're trying to get me ugly.
You don't need to be ugly.
Okay, I won't be ugly.
You don't need to be, Sylvia, you know.
T-girl laughing at me. She said we're the worst.
Wow.
She said we're the worst.
Wow. But you over here, though. What that makes her?
Worse than us?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go.
They said the motion is denied. The government has stated to the court that it has turned over all relevant material. It also alleges that Crew used the synonym on behest of the Homeland Security agent and that this was nothing improper about Crew's relationship with Minor One. The messages appear to be professional in nature and do not suggest that the two had any sort of inappropriate relationship. And with Mr. Derogatis, the government alleges that the purpose of the communication was to receive an advance copy of the book transcripts and that Derogatis would not testify in the trial. And moreover, obviously, whatever Derogatis states in his book is inadmissible hearsay. So the motion is denied. McDavid's motion to compel discovery related to chain of custody of video one or the alternative to exclude video one. McDavid argues that the government has chain of custody issues with respect to video one and requests discovery on that topic. McDavis argued appears to be rooted in the fact that the government was unable to verify whether video one is the exact same copy, excuse me, the same exact video shown in 2008 trial. In the alternative, McDavid argues that video one should be excluded should the chain of custody not be established. Government's response. The government argues that McDavid's motion should be denied because the relevant issue would be video one, with video one is authentications, not chain of custody. The government asserts that minor one has authenticated the video and testified. Excuse me, minor one will authenticate the video and testify. It is the exact, it is the sexual encounter that Kelly recorded. The government states that no further discovery is required because the relevant evidence is the visual depiction, not the physical object, not the physical object in which it resides. David McDavis replied. McDavid alleges that the chain of custody of video one is important because it is directly relevant and to the conspiracy to obstruct justice charge. Count five, McDavid asserts that count five hinged on the fact that false records were created because of the original version of video one. McDavid claims that the indictment alleges that witnesses at the grand jury falsely claimed that minor one is not depicted in video one. And to prove that claim, the government must prove that the video they show in the trial is the same version shown in 2002 trial, grand jury, trial, and 2008 trial. The motion is denied. The government, as the government notes, the precise issue with the respect to video one is authentication, not chain of custody. As the government can properly authenticate the video through witnesses, it can be introduced into evidence. The defendants are not entitled to any discovery. What? But the chain of custody is not relevant to the issue at hand. Kelly's motion, docket number 254, is an issue. It is under seal. The motion was denied for the reasons stated in open court last Thursday. The final motion, or not the final one, the one motion that has been pending was the government's motion to exclude the trial testimony of defendants, expert Dr. Daniel Martel. The government alleges that Kelly failed to provide proper notice of the testimony as required by Federal Rule of Criminal Procedure 12.2. The government also alleges that proper testimony is inadmissible under Federal Rule of Evidence 702. Kelly has not responded to the government's motion. Thus, the motion to exclude the testimony of Dr. Martel is granted. Wow.
Wow.
The final motion that is outstanding is the one that Mr. Kelly filed I believe yesterday, to exclude potential jurors who have seen any portion of the docuseries Surviving R. Kelly. The government, this was just filed. I'm not aware of any written response from the government. Do you wish to make a response? Yes, Your Honor. There's no written response. That's correct. The government has noted there are in the juror questionnaires response of 47 individuals who gave what appears to be ambitious answers that will require follow-up. It's not certain whether they saw or heard or what portions they did see or hear. There were 9 people that affirmatively said yes, and 70 that said no. Just as a matter of cause, Your Honor, just a blanket exclusion of these individuals the government would object to. The government believes that the court should question these individuals and ask them, can they make decisions solely based on the evidence that they hear in this courtroom, and can they put aside opinions of facts that they're heard they've heard before they enter the courtroom and heard the evidence before any decision will be made to whether they should be excluded for cause or otherwise. Whew.
Let me read some.
Miss Bonjean, go ahead.
Go ahead, you said.
Okay, Miss Bonjean, do you wish to make further responses?
Yes, Judge. Your Honor, first of all, I want to point out that just for the record's sake, that we decided that we would not be calling Dr. Mertel as a witness during the trial. We may call him at a later point if we get to that point, but we made a decision not to call him. So I would just wanted to make that matter of record. As to the motion currently before the court, it is frankly unprecedented. Not only the amount of media coverage, but the Surviving R. Kelly docuseries, which was an incredible inflammatory series, but also included the exact subject matter of which this trial is going to cover, including government witnesses speaking and being interviewed extensively during the Surviving R. Kelly docuseries. It deals with a precise issue. The 2008 prosecution of child pornography, other misconduct that the government has already conceded should not come into evidence in this case. That will not come into evidence in this case. Why is she said it twice? Okay, I'm sorry. I thought I was reading it like I was going blind. She just said it twice. Okay. In this case, that is not into evidence in this case. Again?
3 times.
Such as allegation related to Aaliyah. It should be absolutely presumed that anyone who saw Surviving R. Kelly, which if the court has seen even any portion of it, would understand that the risk is far too great that the jurors would base his or her verdict on that matter. What is A? A
have not been introduced.
Okay. A have not been introduced into the courtroom. It would be impossible as a matter of no, the light keep popping up.
Sylvia, look, I can't look. Now you scam me.
A matter of
look now. I'm trying to ignore your ghosts.
It's motion detected. It's not a ghost.
Whatever. Sure.
Matter of cognitive functioning to be able to separate what somebody heard on a TV versus what someone is hearing from the witness stand. Then when they are talking about the same subject matter, it is the same person. It's really no difference than giving potential juror a heap of discovery to weigh through. That is what the essence of the docuseries is. It's not just about bias. It's about actually them having access to information that they should not. And that will not only be able to keep to the side, or that they can't even have a confidence, certainty that they can keep it to the side. Twice. And no amount of questioning. I don't care how well intentioned a potential juror is. How many times they may say, I can be fair. It's not possible. It is a fiction, and we should be engaging in incredibility ingestion. Disingenuous assumption here to say that someone could have seen any portion of that docuseries and come in here and have the ability and the capability to be impartial. I laid out in my motion. There are people who say that, and then again, because of what they say, lines were removed from the questionnaire. It's a little ambiguous about that people actually saw and or heard because there was not an opportunity. Will you stop reading while I'm reading?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm a smacker, y'all.
Go ahead.
Was not an opportunity necessarily to explain it. So for someone to just had just heard about the documentary, prepared requires more inquiry. That requires more inquiry. Someone who has seen it should be removed as a matter of law for cause because they cannot be qualified. And that is again set forth with authority. It is an extreme circumstance. It doesn't happen very often, but this is precisely the case in which it should. And the Seventh Circuit in the United States Supreme Court has held in this type of unique circumstances there should be presumed bias. This one of those cases.
Anything further? Nothing further from the government, Your Honor. Okay. It's my understanding that the docuseries that we're talking about, there were apparently 6 episodes in 2019, 5 in 2020, which is 2 and 3 years ago. These, I mean, how many people now, certainly for those who have indicated that they can keep an open mind despite having seen it, will inquire of them, what they remember about it. I mean, how did they see all 11? Because it's 3 years ago. And that's one thing. If they saw one episode, that's entirely another. And again, you're talking about 2 or 3 years ago. And people have various abilities to sit and watch something. And obviously, if it becomes can hardly wait until the next episode, that type of thing, that's one thing. But if they just happen to come upon one episode, there's several episodes several years ago, and don't remember much about it, I don't see any particular reason why such a person would be excluded for cause. Now, again, if they watch all the 11 avidly, that's one thing. If they watch 1 or 2 or 3 or a few, that's quite another. So, wait, let me go. I gotta go. My eyes are burning. Sorry, y'all. My eyes burn. I'm sorry. I just need to get a quick towel.
Because it's dark. It's dark in here. We need some light. That's why our eyes are burning. Both of our eyes are burning. See, we suffering with our eyes burning, and they can't even hit the light button. Wow. We need some. That's why I was trying to turn on that light up there.
Well,
it's so dark in here.
Oh, you got your light? You want to get your light out your bag? Think that'll work? It's too much for us to handle all that.
I mean, I could put. No, we need. We it's too dark in here. Come on,
sorry, y'all. I just needed to clean my glasses and my eyes are burning. Okay.
I don't even know how to use this. Maybe it's the wrong lamp. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. He had it on. Hold on.
Maybe you gotta turn on the switch or something.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Sorry, y'all. Sylvia, you showing your look. You is fast. Sylvia fast, y'all.
Why is that fast?
Your little dress you got on. You know they can see you.
Oh, there it is. Right here. Oh, they succeeded.
They can see you.
Oh my God.
Sylvia.
This is like. Sorry, my bad.
She fast.
Right. Sorry, my bad.
Oh, it's Rob's birthday?
Happy birthday, Bob.
Sylvia was about to ask, what did the 5 fingers say to the face slide? Who face you for shiver slide? Okay.
Okay, now maybe we can see better. Can you see better now? The
Yeah,
light?
I can see a little better.
Yeah, it was dark in here. We couldn't see. My eyes
And
was
then this
burning.
writing is extra small on my
Well, we're supposed to be using our
What?
I'm supposed to be using my
So it's like I'm straining my eyes.
Yeah, because
y'all.
these phones are little.
Yeah, so I'm trying. I'm doing my best today. Tomorrow it'll be better.
Tomorrow I'm gonna be using that, and I'm gonna be
Right.
talking on the phone.
And I'll be home. So let's see. Where we at? Now again, if they watch all 11 avidly, that's one thing. If they watch one or two or three or a few, that's another, quite another. So we'll handle that. But I'm not the motion to for calls for anybody who has seen any aspect of Survivor R. Kelly is denied. Okay.
Judge, I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt you. I just want to make something a matter of record, though. It's not just
Oh, by the way, you can remove your when you or your mask when you.
okay.
It's just I'm.
Thank you, Your Honor. I want to make the record. I want the record to be clear, though. It's not a matter of if premiering a couple of years ago. It's available, the live streaming. You could pull it up right now and watch it. In fact,
Well, that's another thing. If they say, yeah, we got it out of the, you know, we downloaded it last week because we knew the case was coming up, that's one thing. That's a completely different matter. If we're talking about somebody who may have watched a few episodes 3 years ago, that's another one. So, well, he can't even complete a sentence. Let me also explain a little bit about the voir dire process that I'm going to conduct here. We're going to create a group of those who get by challenges. Who get by challenges for calls until we get to the appropriate number. Whereby, if you exercise all challenges you're entitled to, we would be left with 12 jurors and 6 alternatives. Now, I misadvised you about the law as to peremptory, peremptory, peremptory challenges which respect to alternative jurors. Under section or rule 24C 4C, if we do it if we do, in fact, pick 5 or 6, I'm intending to pick 6. If we have enough jurors to do so, 6 alternative, you get each side gets the defendants on get 3, and the government gets 3 for a total of 6. Whatever he's talking about. However, under the rule, you cannot save an instruction. A preparatory challenge for the first 12 is the alternates. In other words, you can only use the preemptory challenge for alternates. For the alternates, you cannot use the peremptory. Am I saying the right, Sylvia? Challenges for the 12 jurors on the alternates. Is that understood? So you're getting more. So we'll get as big a panel as we can get. We're going to do half the jurors today and have tomorrow, and we'll see how it goes. And what I purport is we will get this group, which will consist of at least, what did we say? 12 plus 10 plus 6, 22. 28 plus 6 plus 6. So we'll try to get a group of 40. And then we will, once we get that group, then we will go one by one, and you can exercise your challenges until whatever we end up with then. Any questions?
Judge,
Staff.
Judge, I have one question. We had discussed the other day whether or not, given based on how the number work out, some additional challenges would be granted for the defense, as we have three defendants. And Your Honor said that you certainly considered that based on the numbers. I'm wondering whether you are able to know that. Do you have an idea? Maybe I don't know yet. Maybe you don't know yet.
Well, I want to complete the jury with what we've got. I think we have how many?
125.
We have 125 jurors, and if we're running out, I'm not going to give any more. If
Fair enough. I can understand that.
so again, my effort had here is going to be to get the jury and today and tomorrow, so that we can keep the case on track. Again, let's say we, after I have completed the question of a juror, we will have a sidebar with our earphones, and you can tell me any additional questions you may wish to be me to pose to the witnesses, and then I'm going to ask whether or not the witness, is there any motion for cause, and I will rule on the motion for cause. If I deny, if there's no motion for cause, or I deny that the motion for cause, that juror will go into the pool for later consideration. Let's see, what else did we have? Any other questions on that? I think that's all the pretrial motion. So I think we're, Your Honor, yes. The government has three more motions that are still, or two more motions that are still outstanding on the docket. No, NOS 255 and 256. They were Defendant Kelly's motion to unseal and the government motion to seal regarding docket number 254. So the government will ask that the court grant our motion to seal, which is 256, and deny Kelly's motion to unseal, which is 255. Okay, those are the two motions we talked about. I did not read the reasoning this morning. They are related to the motions for which you did not read the reasoning. Okay. I'm I will continue to seal the motions.
Oh, wow.
That's it. I don't read nothing that don't matter. I'm just gonna not agree with the defendant. And you think, Your Honor, and the motions for leave to file corrected response that was 266 by the government? I don't remember it, but if you filed it, and if I remember right, it wasn't a major change. Correct, Your Honor. Okay, the motion is granted.
Wow. They get everything they want.
Is there anything else you want me to give you, government? He giving them everything.
I told you.
He said, okay, the motion is granted. Is there any objection to correct the document? Hearing none, that motion is granted. And then finally, Your Honor, the motion we move to seal the transcripts from last Thursday meeting with the court, understanding that the court has now read all of the decisions on the rulings into the record today and the additional discussions. All right, the motions over the objection of the defendants is granted. Thank you, Your Honor. That's it. We will be bring in we will bring in. Is I'm gotta read this too? Lord have
Bring in.
mercy. Okay,
Yep,
Your
okay.
Honor, there is one more matter that you're gonna give us.
That's not what she said. You
Okay.
stop too mad and stuff in here. That's not what the lady said. That's not what the lady said. Stop it.
Your Honor, there is one more matter when we had discussed the names that the parties had provided the court or witnesses and names that would be heard at trial. The government noted that at that time that we would be providing the court with notes or with the names of the individuals who will be testifying pursuant to pseudonym. And so the government has that list here. That those names would be handled physically to the veneer, and we'll refer them to them. We refer them to then raise their hand to make a determination of whether they know any of those individuals on the list. Well, it's my understanding that all of the your proposed witnesses in the case were listed in the questionnaires. Yes, all of them, all of those except those that are proceeding to testify by way of pseudonym. So the minor victims, well, as far as I can see, nobody knew any of them. So I don't think we need to go over that again. And once they've been exposed to the names and they've indicated that they don't know them, so, Your Honor, they have not been exposed to the names of those that are testifying pursuit to pseudonyms. Oh, so we want to present that? Yeah,
He's so confused.
so procedure that the government proposed about a week ago, about a week and a half ago, there was no objection from the parties, and at least that we are aware of, we can share that list with defendants now so that we can see. How do you respond to that? Your Honor, well, you should be reading this part. Well, I guess. Yes, Your Honor. So we have a list of those names that we can hand physically to, not the government, but the court staff can hand physically to the jurors that are being questioned at that time. They can then read that list. If they know an individual on that list, they can raise their hands. Okay, so let me just make a note of that.
Your Honor, we do not have one. We do have one small objection, or I guess clarification for how the government wants to proceed on this point. In the list that they provided, they identified the witness by their name and then their pseudonym, but they also has a parentheticals called them minor one, minor three, minor six, etc. Okay, ma'am. You said you were tired of reading it, and all of a sudden you want to read mine. It's our position that it is a disputed fact whether some of these individuals were minors. This is no reason to identify them or call them minors when they are calling them by a pseudonym. This if this is all about protecting the privacy, the use of the word minor is unnecessary. We can just call them by their pseudonym. It doesn't have it doesn't have to be minor 1 or minor 3, etc. So, it's our position that the minor piece, they should not be referred to as minors. They should be referred to as their pseudonym.
Pseudonym, whatever.
Go ahead.
Yes, Your Honor, they are being referred to by their pseudonym and on the list, and I can send it to the defense counsel. What are the pseudonyms? Is that on I mean, pseudonym is like Joe or Mike. Yes, Your Honor. They're Jane, Nia, Brittany. So I think we're confused the issue. We're confusing the issue here. We are not, this list does not say the person's true name and then minor next to their name. It's just their name so that the jurors can, we can all have an understanding of whether or not the jurors actually have actual knowledge of these individuals. Okay, so minor one is not referred to as minor one. Minor one pseudonym is what? Jane.
Jane.
Jane? Yes, Your Honor. Okay, and then the jurors will be told that Jane is Jane Doe or Jane Doe, or something, whether the name real name is. The selected juror right, we wanted to ensure for the purpose of jury selection that to that extent that a potential juror will actually have knowledge, personal knowledge of. Okay, they will be handed that at the time of the vendor voir dire. Yes. All right. And then so they will be asked to take a look at that. Do you recognize these anybody on this list? Is that what you're saying? Yes, Your Honor. And it will not say minor one, minor two, minor three. It will be Jane. I don't know. It will have their true name, their real name, but the pseudonym. I say the pseudonym is following by their real name.
For the purpose of judge, for the purpose of, I understand what the government is saying. The purpose of voir dire, we just need the jurors to look at the real name and say, "Hey, I don't know that person or not. I know that person or not." And then they don't need to worry about the pseudonym now. That will come up.
All right. Okay. So then we will say this is list of additional witnesses who will be called. Yes. And do you recognize any of the people on this list? Correct. All right. Yes, and I can hand them to defense counsel in advance to make sure that they are fine and okay with the list. Is that okay, Your Honor? Yeah, make sure that they have it, and then we'll give it to the marshal, which I think would probably be the easiest way to distribute it to the. Okay. If you have a copy for me, I'll, yes, Your Honor. Okay. Where are the jurors going to speak from?
Over here, Judge.
Where?
Yes, they'll speak from here, Judge.
Okay.
This podium here.
Where are you pointing? I'm not
They
sure.
they'll speak right here by this microphone.
Where you're standing? Okay. So they will move from their seat over there,
Yes, Judge.
and then somebody can give them this sheet. I gave them all to the clerk. This list?
Do you want each person to take the list or just have one list up there for them to look at during their voir dire?
It's up to your honor. I mean, I have envisioned, we had envisioned that they would be sitting here, and that's why those pages are numbered. So we can collect them. Whatever is most efficient for the court. Wait a minute. Okay, what I propose then, when juror number one is called, goes over there, they will be handed this list and asked to read it. And then I will, not at that precise moment, but I will ask them if they recognize anybody on the list. And if so, I guess if they say yes, then we'll do it on a sidebar, okay? Yes, Your Honor. Or I guess I would I guess I could read them the list on a sidebar, but it may be easy if they see the names.
Hey, I gotta go to bed because
I know, I'm
I gotta get
tired.
up early in the morning.
Okay,
Oh
so
my
we stopped at
I'm tired.
28, girl. I am one.
28. Okay. Yeah,
What
I gotta
time
get
is
up early in the morning. It's 10 something. I gotta get up
How
early.
many pages is this thing?
120 something pages.
Seriously? Oh my gosh.
No, we're not gonna do this all
And we
tonight.
need more people, please. It's more better people,
All right. Not at all.
I mean,
All right. All right, good people. We're gonna say good night, and I'm going to bed. I gotta get up in the morning. Gotta get up real early in the morning. Bye bye.